A young woman enters an elevator in a shadowy hotel. She presses buttons in a frantic sequence, peeks into the hallway, and gestures nervously as if speaking to someone unseen. Moments later, the elevator doors close, but Elisa Lam is never seen alive again. Weeks later, guests at the hotel complain of foul-tasting water. What investigators find defies all logic and opens the door to one of the most haunting mysteries of the modern age. Elisa Lam was a 21-year-old college student from Vancouver, Canada, described by those close to her as bright, curious, and deeply introspective. Born to immigrant parents who ran a restaurant, Elisa struggled with bipolar disorder and depression, but she was determined to find beauty in life. Through her Tumblr blog, Nouvelle Nouveau, Elisa shared her thoughts on art, travel, and her personal battles. In January 2013, seeking an escape from the monotony of daily life, Elisa embarked on a solo trip to California. Her journey was supposed to be a carefree adventure, but it led her to downtown Los Angeles and the infamous Cecil Hotel, a place with a dark history that would intertwine with her own tragic fate. The Cecil Hotel, where Elisa checked in on January 26, 2013, had a notorious reputation. Opened in 1924, it was originally intended as a grand symbol of opulence. But during the Great Depression, its fortunes declined, and it became synonymous with violence, despair, and death. The hotel was home to infamous residents like Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker, and Austrian serial killer Jack Unterweger. It was also the site of numerous suicides and mysterious deaths over the years. Despite being rebranded as Stay on Main, the Cecil retained its sinister aura. Unbeknownst to Elisa, this shadowy building would become her final resting place, leaving her story forever intertwined with its cursed legacy. Elisa was last seen on January 31, 2013, the day she was supposed to check out of the Cecil Hotel. Before her disappearance, she was moved to a private room after her initial roommates reported odd behavior. Surveillance footage from the hotel elevator captured her final moments. In the footage, Elisa appeared agitated. She pressed multiple buttons, stepped out of the elevator, and gestured in the hallway as though talking to someone. The elevator doors inexplicably refused to close. Her actions seem erratic, unsettling millions who later view the video online. Was Elisa hiding from someone, or was her behavior the result of her mental health struggles? The footage left investigators and viewers alike with more questions than answers. After her disappearance, Elisa's family grew frantic, and the LAPD launched a full-scale search. Missing person posters flooded Los Angeles, but no leads emerged. Then, on February 19th, guests at the Cecil began complaining about foul-tasting water and low water pressure. A maintenance worker climbed to the rooftop water tanks to investigate. Inside one of the tanks, Elisa Lam's decomposing body was found floating in the water. The discovery horrified the public. How did Elisa end up in the sealed tank? Theories ranged from accidental drowning to foul play. The rooftop required keycard access, and the tank's heavy lid was difficult to open. Her clothes found floating separately added yet another layer of mystery. Authorities ruled Elisa's death an accidental drowning, citing her mental health struggles. However, the lack of clear evidence left the case shrouded in suspicion. The hotel's security protocols raised questions. How did Elisa access the roof? And why was there no footage of her after the elevator video? Detectives struggled to piece together the events leading to her death. Elisa's medications were found in her room, but toxicology reports showed she had not taken them consistently. Could this have caused a psychotic break? The lack of physical trauma ruled out an attack, but skeptics questioned whether foul play was truly off the table. The elevator footage went viral, sparking a flood of theories online. Some suggested Elisa was being followed or even possessed by a supernatural force. Others compared her death to the 2002 horror film Dark Water, where a young girl's body is found in a building's water tank. Some theorists believed Elisa was involved in something sinister, perhaps a human trafficking ring or a cover-up by hotel staff. Others pointed to the hotel's eerie history, claiming Elisa had fallen victim to a malevolent energy tied to the Cecil. While many theories were outlandish, they reflected the public's fascination with the case's unresolved nature. The media latched onto the story, sensationalizing every detail. Headlines painted the Cecil Hotel as a house of horrors, and Elisa became a tragic symbol of the dangers of isolation. Her family, devastated by her loss, pleaded for privacy but also sought answers. Meanwhile, the hotel faced intense scrutiny. Critics accused the management of neglecting safety measures, while conspiracy theorists speculated that hotel staff were complicit in Elisa's death. The case became a cultural phenomenon, inspiring documentaries, podcasts, and countless Reddit threads. Elisa's family struggled to cope with their loss. Her parents, who had worked tirelessly to provide her with a better life, were left searching for closure. They shared fond memories of Elisa's curiosity, love for books, and dreams of changing the world. But no amount of remembrance could answer the question that haunted them: what happened to their daughter? The lack of definitive answers made grieving even harder. They turned inward, choosing to honor Elisa's memory privately. Meanwhile, the public continued to speculate, sometimes forgetting the human tragedy at the heart of the story. Even a decade later, the case remains unresolved. How did Elisa access the rooftop? Why was there no sign of struggle? Was her death truly an accident, or was something far more sinister at play? Each unanswered question adds to the haunting allure of the story. The truth seems to slip further away despite extensive investigations and public scrutiny. Elisa's death serves as a chilling reminder of how fragile life can be, and how quickly the line between the mundane and the macabre can blur. Elisa Lam's story is more than a mystery. It's a reflection of human curiosity, fear, and the unknown. Her tragic death continues to spark debates, inspire creative works, and remind us of the unanswered questions in life. The Cecil Hotel stands as a silent witness to her fate, a symbol of how truth can be elusive. As the public continues to speculate, one thing is certain: Elisa's story will never be forgotten. But will we ever know what happened to her on that fateful night in 2013? What do you think happened to Elisa Lam? Was her death a tragic accident, or is there a darker truth hidden within the walls of the Cecil Hotel? Share your theories in the comments below. If you love unraveling true crime mysteries, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications to join us for more gripping cases that defy explanation. Let's keep the conversation alive and seek the truth together.